so today I'm going to be doing some Easter baskets. Growing up, my mom would always make us an Easter basket. It's kind of like tradition, so I wanted to pass on that tradition for my son. So I bought two really cute baskets that I'm going to be doing today. One I'm going to be giving away, and the other is for my son, just to give you guys some ideas, a few tips and tricks. I'm a very crafty person, but I know not everybody else, so I hope that my ideas can inspire you guys to make some cool little Easter baskets. I know Easter is right around the corner, so I just wanted to throw out some ideas for you guys. So we'll go ahead and get started. I did want to let you guys know real quick the stores that I shopped at. So I did go to Target, Ross, Dollar Tree, and that's pretty much it. But of course you guys are welcome to go anywhere. I just feel like those places had a lot of Walmart too. So, and Walmart especially had a lot of Easter stuff at really good prices. So I would definitely suggest you guys go and check those stores out. So we'll go ahead and get started. So these are the baskets. They're a little different, but they're both Easter style. So this one's like a furry white, and then this one's like a little twine basket, but I liked it because it's really cute. It has the little Easter ears on top, bunny ears, so I thought that was really cute. It made it different from the other baskets. So I was like, oh, that's a cute touch, so I'll go ahead and do that. And one's gonna be for a boy, and one's like a girly version. So they're gonna be a little bit different, but I kind of wanted to stay with more of the neutral side. So, all right, so let me get some of my supply stuff out. So I got some scissors. For me, I like to take the tags off, and I also like to take the price tags off. I feel like it's like a privacy thing, you know, I'm gonna be giving one of them away, so I just feel like it's private, you know. If you spend a lot of money on it, I just don't want the person who receives it to feel some type of way. So I do like to remove all the tags, and I like to remove all the prices on it. I just feel like it makes it look much more cleaner. It gives it that finished look. So we'll go ahead and get started with that. So I took those tags off for this one. Let's see, let's pull stuff out. So fun fact, whenever I do baskets, I like to put some sort of thing at the bottom. I feel like it gives it a really good look when everything is displayed correctly on top. So I feel like you can put a box, I'm gonna put a bowl, you can put a container, just anything that's gonna give it some sort of height. That way when you put the items inside, it's not going to go ahead and sink in. And it just gives it a very clean look at the end, a clean finish, and you will see why. And it's up to you how high you wanna do it too, but I feel like I'm gonna be putting these bowls, well, for this one, and let's see, I need a little one for this one, so I'll go ahead and look in the kitchen cabinet and pull one out. So I'm just going to go around this for that. Alright, so after that you can put tissue paper, or you can put this green or white faux grass or whatever color you like. For me, my preference is more on the neutral side. I know some people like to do very colorful Easter baskets, and those are the kind that I kind of received from my mom growing up. For me, I like neutrals, more of a classic look, so these will kind of reflect that more. And I did buy two colors. I bought a green one, and I bought a brown one, and I'm just gonna play with it and kind of see what I like more. I feel like I'm gonna put the green grass on the bunny one because they would just coordinate good. So I'll do that, and I'll probably do the brown one for this one. But I'm really hoping these come out cute, that my son loves it. And this is a really big bag, so I think I'm gonna save the other half for another project in the future, because I don't want to waste it. All right, so this is what it should look, and this is what I mean. See, you can see the faux grass on top because I put that bowl at the bottom, so that was smart. But you can also put a box like how I said, or just like any little thing that's gonna elevate it. And then for this one, I'm gonna do the brown paper shred. And just make sure that you completely cover the item that's under there because you don't want it to look ugly. Okay, there we go. So it should look something like this. That's the brown crinkle paper. And then this is the green faux grass tissue paper. And I do kind of want to clean up as I go. So just to keep the space clean. So now for the fun part, the goodies. I got several cute things. And I got a little bit of everything. I got some treats, I got some like activities, I got some, you know, little cute summer items, you'll see. So for the first item I bought, it's a Peeps Paint Your Own Easter Bunny kit. And I think this was really cool. It's a little like painting kit. I like to make sure that my son does like educational or some sort of like, you know, something good for his brain, an activity that, you know, I don't want him watching TV all day or anything like that. So I try to go for items that are useful, that serve a purpose. And he loves to paint. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, that's so cute. I definitely have to get it. So we're gonna put that right in here. It's kind of one of the bigger items. So whenever it's a bigger item, I do go for center. I feel like that's just the best place for it. And this one, here it is. Okay. So that's that. I also got some cute bunny ears. I feel like these are gonna be really cool, you know, just for like pictures, memories, for them to wear it on the day of Easter. It just adds a little bit of fun, a little bit of character. So I feel like this one matches with this one, so I'm just gonna put it over here. And the thing about baskets is you can move things around and just kind of reorganize it as you go. Don't feel like, oh my gosh, like it's not looking perfect yet. Like you can mess with it and play with it and until you get that perfect layout that you were looking for. And you'll know just kind of what feel you go for. And then this little cute brown one, Happy Easter candies. I thought they were really cute. So each one will get one of that. I also got this little cute Peter Rabbit tumbler. I just felt like it was the cutest thing ever. And now I'm like hoping that all this stuff fits in this basket. And the little one. Okay. And I feel like I'm gonna put these ears right here. See what I mean? You can just rearrange and move things around. And you'll get creative and you'll start getting ideas and you'll be like, oh, that looks nice there. Okay. And then my son has a thing for sunglasses, and obviously we live in Arizona, the summer's coming, it's getting really hot. He loses them all the time. And I found these little cute sunglasses at the store. So I was like, yay, he's gonna be so happy if I put these in here. How I said, these are on the smaller side, and I feel it'll have a better grip if I just kind of like put them here. If I display them. And also a quick note, I got these at the Dollar Tree. You guys should definitely check it out. Obviously, I'm not going to buy him some expensive sunglasses because he's going to break them and he's going to lose them. So I feel like you guys should definitely check it out. I also got these really cute ones. They have little like heart shapes. It's about style, you know. Sometimes you don't always have to spend a whole lot of money for something to look nice. You just have to know how to put it together. So I feel like once I get a little outfit together, these will look super cute. So, and I did go for the neutral colors. I feel like they'll match anything. I got gray and black. And then for my niece, who I will be giving this little Easter basket to, I got her the pink. Because it was just so adorable, it's so cute. Also, my son is obsessed with bubbles, and I found this set, so what I'm going to do is actually get them out of here and split them between the two baskets. I'm one of those people who clean up as I go, so it's like, I'm like, let me put some stuff away. Alright, so I'm going to be giving my niece the pink ones. There's 2 of those. And I'm going to move that to the side for a little bit. So this is what the basket's looking like so far. These are on the taller side, so I feel like putting these in the back will be the best idea for that. Okay, like I feel like that's cute. So we'll put those there. And then for my son, I'll put the blue and yellow ones. He's obsessed with bubbles. And I'm going to close this because I actually just noticed that it was a little bit open. It was leaking over here, so I don't want it to ruin nothing. So yeah, I'll put the yellow one here. And it's cute because it actually does match the ears. The ears have yellow too, so it worked out. One thing about baskets that I would recommend that I feel that has worked out for me is have some sort of theme or colorway. That way when you put the basket together, there's a good flow. If you have a style and you want it to be like all colorful and everything, that's fine too. But I feel like for me, what people have appreciated in the past is if there's some sort of theme, it just kind of presents itself, like it looks well put together at the end. So as you can see, this one went for more like a yellow white theme, and then this one's like a little girly, like just tan, a little bit of baby purple, pink, nothing too crazy. I also got this little yellow toy, and I'll probably put this somewhere in the front, and they'll be more of like a filler item. So, and we're getting kind of to the end here. So I also got these little cute chocolate candy. I thought they were cute. It's like a little carrot. So I'm like, oh, that's interesting. So I'll go ahead and put that there in the front. How I said, it's one of the smaller items, so I want to make sure it doesn't get lost within the basket or that they don't see it. So that will go right there. I did get these little gold eggs. And I don't really like my son eating a lot of candy, so I don't think I'm gonna put anything in these. He likes to like play with stuff, so I'm probably just gonna put it for like decoration purposes. Or what he's gonna do is probably put his other tiny toys in here and play with it. So I'll do that. Or actually, I feel like it's tilting, so I'm going to put one in the back to kind of give it that push, and I'll put one in the front, and that will work out nicely. And same thing with this one. So put this to the side. So far, this is what we're looking like. And honestly, I feel like they look really cute. I'm not done yet, but we're getting there. Like I said, I'm using this little egg as support because I feel like all the items are kind of weighing and they're pushing back, and I want to make sure that they look presentable. Okay. This one is going to hold up. I know it's on the smaller side basket, but it's going to hold up because I actually went to the store and I got basket bags. So once I wrap it up, it's going to put it in position and it's going to be okay. Last step is in the baskets. One thing to keep an eye out though, make sure, I already knew the sizes that I was going for. So just keep in mind when you're doing this baskets that you get the correct basket bag size. Like don't just order or go to the store and get whatever. Like, because if these baskets would have been way bigger, these basket bags were not going to fit. And this was the only size that was actually available at Dollar Tree, and I was already self-aware of that. So that's why I went specifically with these baskets. But if you want like a super big basket, you know, you can order it online. But yeah, just kind of keep an eye out for measurements. And I know a lot of people don't put basket bags, but for me is I don't want anything moving around. I want things to stay put. I don't want to lose the essence of how I arrange things. So I just want to make sure I go for these. I feel more at peace that, you know, it's going to keep its image. So here it is. It's a pretty good size. I feel like it's really cute. She's gonna love it. So yeah, you just wrap it like this. And I have some string here. So I'm gonna cut a little piece of string. Make sure you try to get all the air out because it's going to be important and you're going to know why. So let me get a little look. Okay. So once you decide how you want everything placed, this is how I want mine. Make sure there's nothing, you know, you still got time. So if you haven't sealed the plastic yet, you still got time to rearrange things, move things around. So yeah, what I'm going to be doing is, and you're gonna see, I'm gonna add a little bit. I like to like fluff this thing out. And what I'm going to be doing is taping this, so it just makes it easier when I seal it. So make sure you have some tape on hand because it's going to be handy. And try and make sure don't leave no bubbles. Like take your time. It's something that you don't wanna rush. All right, so yeah, just get your tape and start pulling it towards the back. And I always do the back because when you give a basket, obviously the intent to gifting it like this. So I feel like for me, the back or towards the bottom, if you're very careful, if you're one of those people who have very careful hands, those are the best placements for the tape. I wouldn't recommend the sides. I feel like it's not going to look very seamless, so. All right, so we're done with that one. With this one, I'm going to do a little bit something different, just so you guys can see the two options and see which option you like the best. Obviously, everybody has a preference and everybody has different styles, so I'm just going to show you something else that you could do. So for this one, we're gonna be adding tissue paper towards the back. And honestly, for me, I feel like it does, you know, add a different extra touch. So I feel like it's necessary to add tissue paper. But if you don't have tissue paper on hand or you forgot it, you'll be completely fine too. So I kind of do like this triangle fold, and then I'm going to fluff it out, and then I'm going to put it all the way in the back and kind of move it forward towards the sides. Okay, let me get a good look of it. And like I said, I'm trying to make sure that everything's in its place before I put the clear basket bag over it. So I feel pretty good about it. I'm going to go ahead and place the basket inside. Like so. And then same thing, bring it up and then just start positioning it the way that you want to. And I feel like, for example, right here, I feel like it was covering the ear a little bit. And I'm actually gonna turn the ears just so you can get that, like a little bit pop of color. I'm just gonna flip them over real quick. I'm going to reposition this little decorative egg. Okay, so now it's ready to tie it up. So I'm getting here towards the end, doing the finishing touches. tape the bag, the back of it, same thing as the other one. Okay, and then what I'm going to be doing is curling these, because I feel like that looks very cute. It's in the details, you know, details matter. And if you don't know how to do it, you just get the scissors, you get the little string, and you do the back side, and then you pull it forward. Obviously with lots of care. And it just makes it curlier. See the difference? Now this one, honestly, we don't need this bag anymore. So I'm just going to put it to the side. Clears up my space. Okay. And now I do have two little cute bows here. Just gotta peel the back off. And actually what I like to do is I'll stick it on like a sticker, but I'm also going to use the little string to tie it, because a lot of times the glue on these isn't strong enough or it'll fall off, and I don't want to be dealing with that later. So I'd rather just be extra careful now and go ahead and take care of it. So what I do is I place the bow where I want to, and then I'm going to go ahead like get one of the little bow pieces, and I'm gonna loop the string through there, bring it back, and then tie it. Alright you guys, so this is the end result of the basket. This is the white one with the tissue paper in the back, which honestly that's more of my favorite, that's my style. And this one's without it. It's totally optional, it's up to you. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. And go ahead and like this video, it would really mean a lot to me. Subscribe. Until the next one.